Hi Virgo, welcome back to Ang Tarot channel, and it's time for your weekly reading. So this reading is all about to look into what is going to happen for you in the next week, which is now is November 11th and to November 17th. So I will look deeply into your three aspects: your spiritual in general, your love life, and your career. So like if you find this video resonates to you, please give it a like, and now let's get into your reading. So I will look first into your spiritual in general. So we have the goddess of the week for you is Eostra. Eostra is talking about new beginnings, and the below cards also like add up to this kind of message, which is Knight of Swords, the Empress, and Six of Pentacles. So it's talking about like Knight of Swords is talking about someone who is fast in word, fast in decision, and also very creative, very active, and like willingly to spread out new ideas. Empress is talking about someone who is very in touch with the feminine energy, who is like know what is she or he really wants, like get deep into his or her emotions, and then like make the decision that is serve the best for her or him. And for the Six of Pentacles, talking about like spending, allocating budgets, allocating investments into like all kind of things like that. It makes you feel better, and it also can bring up the more valuable result. So I will read a specific message from Eostra, New Beginnings, to see that which specific message that the goddess Eostra wants to talk to you. So look to the potential hidden in promising connections and opportunities. The difficulty arises when you think you already know how something will go. You might do something prematurely or miss an amazing experience that's right in front of you because you are looking in another direction. The real lesson is not in whether something works out, but in how you manage your curiosity so you can experience something new. So when like in front of a new idea, in front of a new path, you always get excited, but sometimes getting excited is like brings up like a dreamy kind of vibe, which is like you do not like touch down to earth and think probably on how to accomplish it. So it maybe get you frustrated in the middle of the road, and in the end you will like likely decided to drop it. So it is very important in the beginnings. It is better to dream. It is like very good to have new ideas, but also have some kind of structure, some kind of evaluation, look into the practical elements in order to figure out how to accomplishing it. So first saying, let's go deep into other two aspects to see which is the new beginning that you are looking into. For love, I have for you from the Love Oracle cards is getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And to add up that kind of message, I have for you three cards right here. Is Five of Stones or Five of Pentacles, the Chariot, and King of Spirals. So in your love life, it seems like you start to like having a lot more of conversations to people or to someone specifically, and like you both of you are willingly to like getting to know each other, really want to find whether or not this connection has some meaningful aspects, or whether or not you guys clicks onto some kind of topics, or to find out the other person's life goals, personalities, whether or not to like match your personality in order to be making the best decision regards to the relationship. Because you are a Virgo, so like your keyword is no matter you are a weak Virgo or a strong Virgo, your most like core keyword is perfectionist. You always like be very precisely in the decision, in the evaluation process. You try to analyze every aspect you can in order to lower the risk of failure to the minimum. And that's why you are the kind of persons who have like take very long to decide, but once you decide, there's nothing going back. You're like you're in for life. To add up the information about your love life situation, first I will look at the Five of Stones card. Five of Stones or Five of Pentacles, typically talking about someone who feels lack of connectivity, lack of materialistic, lack of down to earth, lack of practical elements. It is like you already see some red flags regarding to the other, your lover or your like significant other or your partner personalities, but you try to ignore it. But you know that deep inside you feel like there's something wrong over here, but you are in a miserable way because you don't want to let go of them, because you are very attracted to them, and maybe a little bit of codependent. So that's why the Chariot is talking about like making a rash decision or try to control the situation, like trying to control the situation that is like out of your hand, like tries to take back in the control. So it seems like you are trying to balance between your mind and your heart. Your mind wants something, your mind can see the red flags, your mind can see everything wrong in this situation, but your heart is like want to follow, to continue in that relationship. So it is time to balance yourself, be quiet, really get deep into, just go into the hermit mode, get deep into yourself, know what you want and what you need first, and then make the right decision. Also, King of Spirals, talking about someone who is very all about action. They do not like to talk the talk, but they only just like to walk the walk. And sometimes it makes like you can talk with the other person because the card is getting to know each other. You can talk anything to the other person, but when coming to the like like you see the red flags, you see something negative and you want to address it out to the other one, when times like that is the time that you need to clearly communicate the most, and then you decide to be silent and like just try to act it out in order, and you hope like the other person can get it through your behaviors. But I really have to warn you that that is a very dangerous thing to do, because uh, you like sometimes for yourself you cannot even understand yourself. So don't expect the other people to really know you like without any communication. Communication is always key in a relationship basis. So try to clearly communicate with them what you feel wrong, what you feel right, and if it's necessary, just try to uh, like make the right decision for your own good. That is your love life in the next week of November. So I hope you're really doing well with the other person, and please don't try to push yourself into a situation that you don't want. In your career, I have for you the Isis Oracle card is Eye of Horus, awakening divine perception. So it's like right now in your work life, you are tired of the routine. Maybe you will change, but you will not change the task. You will not change the content of the work, but you will change how you will doing it more efficiently and like more effectively, like to gain the optimize highest performance. So for the details card I have for you is Knight of Wands, the Emperor, and Nine of Wands. So it's all about actions. So you start to try A/B testing, like how can you can like optimize this performance of this task, like to in order to deliver the highest performance in the shortest amount of time. And it's like you try to holding your task, holding a lot of tasks, and that is somehow makes it a burden inside your daily, and it makes you like makes you like feel like you work 10 times harder than anyone else, because you try to, or you are being used also. Like other colleagues can give you some jobs which is not in your responsibilities, but you like just so perfectionist that you say, see that like it's better for you to do it in order to make it the best result. Others don't know what to do and they will come up with a crappy result. That's what you're thinking. But it is not a good kind of behavior or reaction or solution in every time, because you cannot do by yourself all of them. You have to know how to cooperate with other people. It seems like you are like very on your own. So it is time to cooperate with other people. Try to teach them if you need to about doing some kind of task, some kind of work, finish the project, and just try to communicate with each other in order to fulfill the performance in the shortest amount of time. Because no matter how perfect you are, you cannot handle everything on time, and it is a matter of thing. So I really hope you're doing well, because it seems like next week there is going to be a lot of things happen to you that is out of your plan, but because you try to cling onto your firm decisions a lot, so it's better to be more flexible. So thank you, Virgo, for listening to my weekly reading for the next week of November. If it resonates for you, please like this video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see the next week reading. I will do this on every Sunday for every signs, so that every signs can catch up what are going to happen in their next week. And I also do a lot of pick a card readings, so it's free to you to like just find out more about my channel. And I will see you in the next reading. But for now, bye bye.